How are you doing today? It's Woman Winning Friday and it's Thursday. What's happening? But hey, who said that we couldn't start celebrating Friday on Thursday evening, right? Why not? That's what we're here for. I'm here with my friends Duenia here from Canadian Small Businesswoman and Hannah from Advice from Hannah. If you don't follow us on YouTube, follow me, follow my girls. All the links are in the comment in the description below. Okay, people, because this is where the good things for you know for what? For success, for self development, for professional development, for the hype, for the thrive. You call it the way you want. This is where it's taking place. How are you doing, ladies?
Good. We're good. I'm good. How about you, Duania?
I am freaking fantastic.
That's next level.
Yeah, like, how can you not be? I'm freaking fantastic.
Those cookies.
Yes, you
Those
are.
cookies. Who made those?
Can we talk about Fran Murray and Co? Like, you need to just, Fran Murray, and you all got those discount cards. Use them and get those cookies.
Girl, those cookies brought me back to life. I'm like,
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, mm.
We were at Duenia's conference last Sunday, conference that we have been talking about on this show for weeks, right? And we told you to be in the room. And if you were not in the room, you missed out something. And for all of you who were in the room, that was amazing. Meeting each one of you, the room was packed with like-minded women, women entrepreneurs, women leaders, women high achievers, women who walk the walk, and women who are here to learn and empower each other. And can we talk about the speakers? I was one of the speakers and I was fired up. I can say it.
they had in my feelings, and it was so humbling just to be on stage. Honestly, the woman who makes dumplings, she is the VIP by day. Came up to me. I make dumplings. I'm like, you and I need to talk.
Yes, she makes the packaged, yes, the dumplings and the something else. She festivals and things. Yeah.
I need to be. Her and I are best friends at this point. Best friends.
So let's take a look at the swag bag because I have the swag bags here, yeah, and I have two because I have the swag bag for my plus one. So of course the cookies no longer here.
These cookies brought me back to life. The cookie. You don't even understand.
I'm telling you, but you know that wasn't like the small cookie that you
No, no.
buy at the grocery store or at the Shoppers Drug Mart. Like those were like huge, thick, authentic cookies. And they were made by the lady. They were made by her, right?
Yes, by Fran.
And
So her business is called Fran Murray Co. If you look her up on Instagram, everyone, she is an amazing baker. I don't know where this person's going, y'all. I'm parking and it's tight. But yes, those cookies, everything she bakes is amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I was serious when I said when Fran bakes something, it's not just going to taste amazing, it's going to look pretty. So if you all didn't see the setup, the layout, and how she presented everything,
yeah,
yeah.
but this is just an example. Look at hold on, I have opened this one. Look at the packaging. It is just for the coupon code. So when you open this,
Yep.
this is like, and this is the kind of details and level of the woman in the room. And you open it, and here you have the coupon code. So this is not a simple card that was thrown in the bag. So this is next level details. So that was it. So then, what else did we have in the bag? We had more food. I haven't tried this one. What is this one?
So it's gluten free, it's vegan, it is a really nice protein ball, and it's by Eat Nagy, women owned, Canadian owned, amazing brand. There were a couple of different flavors. Some people got vanilla, some people got the one that's a chocolate based. Amazing.
Oh, I got the vanilla.
I feel
And here, I got two vanilla. Okay, then we have those. So, which is now my favorite when I go on a walk to sure that I stay hydrated. Very important.
Shout out to Promo Guys. Promo Guys printed not only the water bottles, but they also printed the bags.
Yeah, they are good quality bags. And then we have the full size. What is it? Oil serum, full size.
Yeah, and everyone, that retail price is about $115.
Okay.
Just saying.
Just saying, so if you had bought your ticket, you just got it, you got your return on investment with one product in your swag bag.
And let's not talk about the price on meeting somebody face to face. Like
Yeah.
I keep emphasizing on that so much. Like being in the room of the people that you strive to be like, it's just I want to be like everybody else. I'm like, oh my god, you're so cool. You make dumplings, but I don't know how to make them, bro. I'm this close to how do you? I don't want your secret, but just they're never so round and I don't know. Anyways.
But listen, you know what? Yeah, that was a high quality event, and the quality of the attendees, honestly, that was and that was that was amazing. And I was a little bit stressed. I'm not gonna lie because I haven't been on a stage in 3 years or more than 3 years, right? So it's a lot. And then I was all fired up. We all came back like I was on a stage yesterday and I loved it. So thank you, Dwenia, for the opportunity because I wasn't sure that public speaking was something that I could still do. But then
Really?
yeah, 3 years. It's so self-doubt was quite high actually. But now it made me realize, yeah, this is what I was meant to do and to be a public speaker. I love it.
Wow. You know what? It's strange you say that. Like, I was looking forward to talking to people again because I was never one who was always saying the most on stage. Like, you don't really find me doing a lot of keynotes and signature talks, but I love hosting. I love hosting a panel. I love moderating. I love that kind of stuff. But it felt so good. Like, as soon as we started and I walked up on the stage, it felt like home. It
Oh.
felt like home. I'm like, we're back. Like, we are back.
And it felt good to be back.
Super good. Like I was about to take off my shoes and lay out the chairs. Hold on, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit down. Nobody's sitting.
And like the tone that was set from the start, I think at one point at the beginning, I was like, today's going to be a powerful day. You're going to laugh, you're going to cry. I didn't really know if that was going to happen, but geez, there were tears.
I cried. I have never cried that much at the conference. And I was like, what? And she was next to me, Hannah. I was like, damn, I'm crying. Damn, I'm crying.
I know. I was like, don't worry, it's okay. It's okay.
And it was good for us too, because, typically when we host an event, probably know about 60 to 70% of the people in the room. But at this time, I probably only knew about 30 to 40% of the people in the room. So there were a lot of new faces, and there were so many compliments being sent our way that, like, I know when I do something, I give it my all and I know it's going to be good. But I didn't know this conference was going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt it based on all the words that I was getting, and based on going back and reading some of the comments on social media. Like, I've seen lengthy LinkedIn posts. I've seen it. It has been overwhelming in a positive way to see that what we're doing is absolutely needed.
Yeah.
People really felt like it gave them the push they needed. Every single speaker, like from Richie, then it went to Darlene, doing her little dance. Shout out to my DJ sister. She's not really a DJ, but like she was the
She
DJ.
was good. She was good.
Yeah, like, everything was good. And, Gabby told a powerful story, and Kichi like set the room ablaze at the end. And, you know, everyone, I felt like every single person, I didn't even get to talk to everyone in the room. Like when I got home, I was like, wait, I saw Tiffany from BDC, but I didn't even get to talk to her. Like, like I'm listing all the tables I saw where there were faces that I didn't get to introduce myself to because it was just a lot going on, but it was so good, so good.
Yes, it was. So let's start with you then. Let's open the floor with your wins.
Like all my wins are surrounded by the event. Just the fact that the event was a huge success and a huge kickoff to what we're doing for the year, and that speakers, sponsors, attendees, just everyone. I am so thankful because you all made me look good. And oh, my outfit, shout out to Benny Boo Styles. Yeah, everything was a win. It was a great way to start the week. I feel so energized, and I need the energy because my office looks like a tornado right now. But I mean, everyone, I literally just pulled into a parking lot of my hotel in Windsor because I have a campus tour tomorrow and a board meeting on Saturday, and then I'm coming right back to Toronto. I'm still going, but my win was everything surrounding the event. It was spectacular, and I am thankful to everyone who was involved.
And maybe if you are willing and open to share it, we had this conversation back of where there was a lot of stress prior to the conference, not being sure about a lot of things, a lot of unplanned things also happening. And I remember when Hannah and I, we told you, no worries, is going to be amazing.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I was stressed about, like, am I even going to sell tickets? Like, I was stressed, people. So I'm like, no, I need 100 people in the room. Are we going to get there? And then even the day before the event, one of my vendors canceled on me the day before the event. And, thank goodness the venue was able to connect me with someone else who substituted and made it look beautiful anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it was stunning. So there were some hiccups, but yeah, I'm thankful to have, like, they say, I think at the conference, I don't remember what speaker it was. Was it Nkichi who said something about who's your board? Who are the people who you have surrounding you? And it's like, I have my pockets of people who I know I can call, who I know I can like do the WhatsApp voice note, because I don't be liking to type. My fingers are too fat for them letters. Okay. Do the WhatsApp voice notes, like just being real. And they're always very supportive, So thank you, ladies, for real, for listening to my woes and for being my hype woman.
All right. But I love it because, again, for those of you watching, it shows you that it was a highly successful event. And you will see, we can talk about it, but you will see by yourself when you see the pictures and the videos. Okay. So listen to us, but you will see by yourself. But it tells you that you can still do something amazing when even the day before you feel like things are falling apart, right? That's why it's important to commit to do the thing, commit to yourself, to commit to make things happen. And being very smart about who you surround yourself with. I always talk about networking. I always talk about standing out from the crowd. I always talk about your support system, because this is real life advice that we are giving you here. And we are living it.
Every day, aren't we?
Oh, I'm telling you, my body hurts.
Every day, we're out here living.
So, Hannah, what's your win? So, hold on. Let's clap for Dueñas once again.
Wait.
He's applauding you as well. I don't know if you can hear him.
Oh,
And that was a win. I'm so happy I got to see
So funny.
Okay, so Hannah, girl, what's your win?
Oh boy. I feel like it's been a whirlwind since Sunday. First of all, Dwayne, I want to give you your flowers. That was dope AF. I didn't swear I said AF, but I would have said the other word if I wanted to. It was beautifully planned. I like the breaks. The food was fantastic. The flow, the layout, the speakers, your outfit, your mom, everybody. Like everybody, you like you're stuck with me. You're aware of this that you're stuck with me. Every time you have an event,
him. Okay with it.
I'm like, okay, I'm coming. It's fine. I'm coming. Um, so my win of the week is something small. Well, it's two things. One, I got to go on stage and be myself. I always struggle with it because I feel like I'm not poised, like I'm more like relaxed. But it was nice to be received by your audience, which was really nice. The second is when I emceed a graduation back in November, somebody in that room was also in your room, and I felt she had a story, but she was so like when you meet women and they're that strong, that silent but they're strong. And I got to like interact with her a little bit and kind of exchange, but because I was emceeing and I make emceeing look really easy, but it is not. And I never got to connect with her because she was also working. And as I'm sitting there, I bump into her again and we talk, and she gives me her book.
Oh.
And I was just like, I knew you had something to say. I knew you did. Why didn't you tell me you had this book? And the book is talking about, I've yet to read it, but it's Bookie, from the BEA, the Black Entrepreneurship Alliance.
Strip Alliance. Yes.
Yeah. She runs the food and beverage program. But her book is talking about being a single woman. And I was,
Oh.
bro, I knew you had something to say. So I got like all hype girl on her. And it was just, I told her, I'm like, I knew you had something to say. And then you gave me your book. And she like signed it, and she wrote something really nice inside. And I was like, that was the highlight of my week. Because sometimes I meet people and I'm like, you have something to say. And then she hands me her book. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, you want to be on the show? She's like, I was okay when you're ready.
You see, you shouldn't just go. You want to be on my show? Come on my show. You need to talk about this book.
Yeah, most definitely. It's on my night table. And I'm looking at it every day. I'm like, I'm gonna start reading this because it was so dope, and it was super cool conference. I loved everything, meeting everybody, but Bookie, she stood out because I knew she had something to say.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice. But congratulations, and your mom and I were besties now.
No, no, no. I am her bestie before you are her bestie. Listen.
Mhm.
Mama? No, Mama is my buddy. She knows. I'm like, hey, buddy, when I see her.
Look, everybody loves my mom, and all those new people who didn't know she was my mother, who was going up to her, being like, "Isn't this such a good conference?" And she's like, so many people who, because there's so many people who I didn't know. She's like, all these people are coming up to me, telling me how great it is, and then I have to break it to them that you are my daughter.
Of course, it's great. It's my daughter.
I love her. She was everything and more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, any other win to share with us?
Um, Not that I can think. I've had a lot of work this week. Like my normal job has gone like, whew. I've never shown up in this state for the show.
Listen, like now, I personally have moved beyond that stage. This is what you see. This is what you get. I can't.
I
This is
mean, we started it with me being in an airport, so I'm just everywhere, whenever. First
You
episode,
are.
I was in an airport.
Oh my goodness, it has quite the week. I'm coordinating this wedding for Saturday, and that has been a whole. I feel like I'm getting married, and I said I'm
oh,
married again. I feel like I'm like, no, I don't like this. I don't like how this looks. It's not even my day. But I'm excited. I'm excited, and it's nice to work with different entrepreneur women that I was able to source through my network that are just getting started, right? So they need that extra. They need to
yeah.
be
And that's yeah.
yeah, yeah. So most definitely, that was my win, ladies. I kind of want to hang out with you guys again. So please tell me when. And your mom.
That's great. So now it's my turn. My win. I have a couple of wins, and thanks to Duanya again. So, like reviving the fire from within about being a public speaker. This is my gem. I mean, I cannot lie. Like, and you feel it anyway. And I feel like the audience felt it also. Like, this is really something that I love to do. So that was my win, like a big win to reconnect and rediscover myself on a stage after more than 3 years. Because the trauma was real. For those of you who may not be familiar with me and my work, I used to be a public speaker and I was a rising star. Every week I was speaking on stages and was making a decent revenue from the stage. And then COVID happened, and when the replay happened, and then I lost everything, and I went from being a rising star to zero. And emotionally, mentally, like, it's hard. It's really hard. That's why I was stressed about coming back on stage, and I had so many doubts, because it hurt. It really did hurt when everything stopped, and I was like, do I want to go do this again? Oh yeah, big win again. Reconnecting myself with what I thought belonged to the past. So that's a good one. Another good one, actually, I sold out my books at your event.
Oh, good.
You know what? I go back to the table. I'm like, where are the books? And they're like, what books? I'm like, my books.
Oh my gosh.
Congrats.
They're like, no, they are all they all sold. I'm like, what do you mean all? They were like, oh, and that never happened to. I have sold many books at conference, but that never happened to me to sell out all my books.
Look at
So
that.
that was cool. That was a big win for me because I was like, okay, that, and so that's why I don't even have any. I need to rebuy my books because I used to put it, as a decor, but I no longer have my backdrop, so I need to buy more books now.
It's okay. The books are not for decor. They are to be sold and read. There.
Yes, and to help people like empower themselves. So I'm so glad that there was such an interest in buying the books, my books. About networking, about standing out from the crowd again, and how you can become the leader you were meant to be. So yeah, that was a big win, big surprise, and big win for me. And another win, also from the conference, is yes. So a few, let's say more than a dozens of women signed up for my masterclass. Yes, so I can't wait, to be in the room with them and to start.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I'm on the stage, this is my jam because I know. I mean, anyway, that could be
Look,
another conversation.
at this point, I need the Google review. I need the long LinkedIn post so I can repost it. I need everything.
I- I'm,
Everything.
I'm waiting for the pictures. I want to put,
Okay.
high quality
Like
pictures
the
for a
best
high quality post.
right now. I've done it on stories. I've commented everybody that's written and tagged me. I've commented on everybody's post, but I'm waiting. So then we
Me too.
up to your
Me too. Me too. Because you notice I did a live, and I only posted my outfit because I just needed to show off the outfit. But I'm waiting to.
Yeah, I
And
can't wait.
shout out to Jay because, like, look, him and his assistant did the most. They did amazing. They even did a whole reel of their
I,
experience
I
at the
shared it.
event.
I shared it on my story because just the reel was bomb.
Yes.
reels. He does I think he just enjoys doing the reels. Like I really he shows like behind the scenes and it coming into the room. I saw it. I was like,
Yeah. I had to repost that. I'm gonna put everything in highlights when I get a second so that everyone can enjoy it forever, ever, ever.
Yeah, so those were my three big wins: reconnecting with myself, selling out my books, and like getting people enrolled in my masterclass. So I can't wait to deliver the masterclass, That's going to be a great moment for all the women who joined. And that's it. I'm just super excited. So the fire is back again.
Oh, you
Oh,
nice.
hey.
So that's
Oh,
all from me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, is there anything else you would like to add?
well, I'm about to go check in, exhale a little bit before I get back to my emails that are still backlogged. Anyone, if you're trying to reach me and you're waiting to hear from me, like I haven't really responded to any emails over the past week. Okay, just give me a moment.
We understand loud and clear. Give her a sec. She just launched, an event after a long period of time. It's a 10-year anniversary in business. There's a lot of buzz. There's a lot of stuff. Give her a moment while she gets back to you in a timely manner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got you. It's something different.
Whew.
Okay, ladies. So you take care. You stay safe. Please share your wins. Oh, see, we are so like all hyped that we didn't even ask you for your wins. How bad is that? We were so excited today. But listen, we want to celebrate you. So please share your wins in the comments so we can cheer you on. We can be that support system. You know, the girls, the pal that support you, motivates you when you need it. And
Yeah.
don't forget to follow me on YouTube and to follow Duenya, Canadian small business woman, and to follow Hannah, Advice from Hannah on YouTube. The links to our channels are in the description below. So you take care, you stay safe, and we will see you next week. Bye
Ah.
bye.